what's up? It's Missy back again with another Missy moment. I just had something. I'm driving right now in the car headed home, but I just had something on my mind and on my heart that I just wanted to talk about. So I was like, why not make a video, make it a Missy moment? So I was just reflecting and thinking, and like I've been doing a devotional. My pastor here in Austin, Pastor Koke, he wrote a devotional called 30 Days of Grace. And when I tell y'all, that devotional has helped me like reflect on my life in so many ways, and reflect on the way that I perceive things and the way that I felt about myself and my interactions with other people, like just in a holistic way. Like that devotional book has really changed my life. So if any of you are interested in it, it's called 30 Days of Grace by Pastor Koke, and he's the pastor here in Austin. He's the pastor of Shoreline Church, and there's a few different campuses. But anyways, what I wanted to touch on, I was just thinking about like my relationship with God and how much it's grown. And like, I grew up in the church, which all of us really grew up in the church because either our parents were taking us to church, our grandparents, our aunts. So for me, like, if I wasn't at church with one of my great grandparents, I was at church with one of my great aunts. So like, I've always had that foundation of a relationship with God. But as we grow up, man, we go through so much in life, and we deal with so much to the point that we're not the same people that we were. And just that basic foundation isn't enough. Like, you have to build on your relationship as you grow into your adulthood and you've gone through life. You have to build into your relationship with God in order to have something to be anchored to help you get by and to help you to understand things better. So like for me, like doing this devotional and then the sermons that my pastor's been preaching on, like everything just is parallel. Like everything just like hits home and falls into place. So one of the things for me was my intimacy with God. And that's like touching on what I'm saying, how we have to, as we grow as an adulthood and we go through things in life, we have to build on that foundation that we have. Because as you get older, it's like, it's the difference between knowing and understanding and believing and saying. There's a total difference. So you can easily just be like, oh yeah, God love me. I know God love me. You can say that and know that, but do you believe it and do you understand it? So that's the difference that I'm talking about. Like, you can say anything, you can know anything, but do you believe in what you're saying? And do you understand what you're saying? And so that was the shift for me. And that was that shift in my intimacy with God. So for me, like, one thing I learned, my worth. And this is my understanding. And anybody can have their own understanding and their own ideas, but I'm just letting y'all know like how I feel and what I've learned and what I've grown on. So my understanding with my worth, I always base